Okay, guys, this is my brother Steven, and he's in the process of making coconut oil. This is how he starts. You know, cracking the dry coconuts, intentionally dry. Let your coconuts dry. Splitting them open. Machete, I would never even dare do that. I might chop my hands off. Okay, you have to be very skilled, very experienced to do this nonsense. But anyway, see, he splits it. Then I'm gonna start helping him. We're gonna take all the nuts out of all the coconut out of the shell, the husk. So we're washing the coconut. We're grating the coconut. We're gonna squeeze the milk out, and then tomorrow we're gonna let it sit overnight so it can coagulate, so all the oil can go on top. And then tomorrow we're gonna boil the oil. We're gonna add some spices to it to create coconut oil. Still on step 3, getting ready to squeeze the milk, the coconut milk out of the step 3.
Water in it.
So yes, this is the finished product of step 3, the coconut milk. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 containers. How many bottles of oil you think this will yield?
I don't know.
You guys might think it might yield a ton of oil, right? But I predict it's going to yield maybe 3 liters. How much you think, Steven?
I don't know, 3-4 liters, yeah.
3 full liters. That's a lot of work for 3 full liters of oil. No wonder coconut oil is so expensive, but it's the best oil is making it yourself. All right, this is step 3. So we're gonna leave this sitting overnight. It's gonna coagulate and then become solid. And then tomorrow we're gonna take the solid part and boil it with some spices. All right, we're on to number 4. We're getting the actual, what is this called? What would you call this?
That's oil.
The oil off of the water. Amazing. If the room temperature dropped a little bit more,
It was too warm. You have to get it more solid.
it would have been more solid than this.
Solidified, yeah.
But the room temperature wasn't cold enough. We're in the tropics. Oh, this one is more solid. Look at that. See how more solid this batch is?
Because it's the aluminum pan.
Oh.
It's a little cooler.
Oh. That is the fat of the coconut. MT3 oil. nutritious. Yeah, so if we would have had a big enough refrigerator, we could have refrigerated this overnight, and every single drop of oil would have rose to the top because it would have really been more solid. Now my mom used to boil the whole thing and boil it down. What happens when you boil the whole thing, Steven? It takes longer?
It takes much longer.
It takes much longer when you boil it.
But you get every drop because all the water has to
dissipate,
evaporate, and then the oil will stay behind in the pot.
Yeah, that's how my mom did it.
So with this, we have less water to boil. But you lose some. You really can't take everything off.
Get a strainer, and then it's gonna get some more of the. We're still on step 4. All right, this is step 5. We were supposed to be doing this outside, but it's raining, and it's gonna rain for the next 5 days, and if we don't make it, it's going to be rancid. So step 5 is boiling the curd. That's what it is, curds, coconut curds. Boiling the curd, and you have to stir it constantly. If you don't, it will burn really, really fast. But it bubbles. It's gonna start bubbling, and that's not good because you can't really cover the pan the whole way because you have to leave a little space for evaporation. But then you don't want it to make a big mess on your stovetop. So it was ideal to boil it outside on a wood fire. That was the plan, but we had to come plan B, which is inside because can't let it sit anymore. All right, we're still on step 5.
I gotta put this in.
We brought it outside because the rain kind of subsided and we think we have a window. We brought it outside, so this is better because we didn't want to make a mess in the house, because it's best to let it cook open, not closed, so the water can evaporate faster. Inside, it would have taken a very long time, but out here, it's going to be a little bit faster. So this is like old-fashioned, the old-fashioned way. Eventually, it's gonna boil down, and the only thing we need to do when it starts boiling down is keep it stirred, because if we don't stir it, it will burn in the bottom. And I guess we'll have roasted oil. Okay, he's gonna put bay leaves in there, and then he's gonna put some other spices in here. Like, I think he's gonna put some nutmeg in here. And if he had some cinnamon sticks, he would have put some cinnamon sticks in here, but I think he's out. We're gonna put some more bay leaves. Are you gonna put nutmeg in here? No nutmeg, just bay leaves. And I don't know what else he's gonna put in there. He usually puts cinnamon sticks, but like I said, no cinnamon sticks here. So the bay leaves will probably do the same job. The cinnamon sticks would have. This is amazing. I think it's amazing. This is gonna produce coconut oil. Okay, just stir it. Making sure nothing sticks in the bottom. Process will be going on. How long will this take?
About an hour.
About an hour. So this is going to take about an hour to boil down. All right, it's boiling down. It's a vicious bubble. Gotta stay a little distance, because if that spits and hits you, it's gonna really burn. And I'm not trying to get burnt right now, but it's boiling down. Okay, we got a longer stick. It's a bay leaf stick, so that he doesn't get burnt. So we covered it because we were losing a lot of oil. All this white spot on this wood is oil. So the oil is already bubbling up, and it was bubbling out the pots. And all that hard work and losing the oil, nah. But anyway,
And why you are smoking? Why are you smoking?
What am I
You're in the smoke. Go on this side.
Yeah, my eyes are burning. But when I was growing up, my mom made coconut oil. My mom actually made it in the kitchen. She didn't make this much though. But whenever the oil it got all the way down, the curd, it was sweet. So we ate the curd. See the oil? Can you see the oil? There, see the oil right there? Yes. Keep on stirring, because if you don't stir, you will have roasted coconut oil, because it'll burn. Oh, you gotta change position. Smoke. But anyway, ooh, look at all that oil. I'm gonna be using this oil to cook with. I'm gonna be using this oil on my skin right here. So it's an all-purpose oil made by us for us. Fubu. Anyway. Okay, we're getting ready for step number, I think 6. Pouring the oil. And this is gonna be, see the oil? See this oil. Look at that. Coconut oil. Coconut oil. Amazing. Imagine we had over 60 coconuts, all that work. It looks like we have only 2 liters of oil in here. Imagine that. Okay, so we're in the last step and it's pouring the oil in the bottle. We use a cheesecloth right here to do the final sifting. I forgot to videotape it, but we sifted it through the cheesecloth. And now we're pouring pure oil into the bottle. I think we might get us 1 bottle for sure. Maybe 2, yes, we'll get 2 out of it. We'll get 2 bottles out of it. 1 for him and 1 for me. Alright, that's the end of our coconut oil. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments below. Ooh, yeah, that's awesome.